Hello, everybody, and welcome. I am back. It's been a while since my NGS days, but I am back, and we are here with a very good game. I'm also horribly centered. I was prepared and ready for tonight. So we have the Boogan squad against the Nexus Cats. I know people who have watched my stream have seen the Nexus Cats playing quite a lot of games on my stream, but we have the 7th and 8th seed today. So these games are probably going to be very, very close. And just to give everyone a little bit of a background on what we saw, we had Boogan win the coin toss for the first time ever. Ask Tom Peace. The first time he's ever won a coin toss. And they elected to go with first pick. And after all of the map bans, we have Dragon Ban, Tomb Ban, Volskaya Ban, and Towers Ban. We're going to be going to Infernal Shrines. This is a map picked by the Nexus Cats. So great. Great map. So I'm really excited to see this. I have everybody in the lobby, so we're going to see if everyone's ready. We have about 1 minute until this game starts. So let's see. Let's just see if the captains are good. I'm really excited to see these games. As I said, these teams are extremely close. Extremely close. So it can be anyone's game. I hope you're all ready. I am on a delay, so if you're trying to speak to me, I will probably not see it right away. And I do apologize for that. But we are going to get into it. And we're starting the game. If it ever lets me start, we are going to Infernal Shrines. So I'm kind of expecting here, I would be extremely surprised if you saw, oh, look at how small I am now. I'm just gonna make myself bigger so you all have to stare at my face. I wouldn't be surprised with it on a band, the new rock bands, all of the very, very common bands on every single map. But Alex draws it, that makes sense. Dragon maybe is a comfort pick from Boogan. I kind of want to see a Kael'thas, to be honest. This is best map. I don't usually get to see Kael'thas. That would be really fun. Maybe a Jaina. Okay, I'm thinking this is target ban. Johanna's really good in the shrines, but we all know that Mark Zombie plays a lot of Johanna. Can I get a Diablo? Maybe? Something juicy? Maybe I get Probius. I know there's so many good heroes available. There's a new Brock is still up.
Oh,
Yeah, but they're still up. Thank you, Toya, for that sub. I do appreciate it. Jaina. First pick Jaina. Okay, that's a high priority of Jaina, but she's very well rounded on this map. Very, very good pick. She can kind of clear the shrines insanely fast, and when everyone's in that tiny little quarters, you can kind of just burst down an entire enemy team. And there's the Diablo! I am so excited for this Diablo. I haven't casted a Diablo game in such a long time. And Rainer, of course, is really good against the Immortal. Not the Immortal, the Punisher. I have done this before, friends. Really good against the Punisher if they lose the shrine. But you might not lose a shrine with Diablo slamming into the Jaina. So okay, that's actually really strong. A new Brock Tychus. Tychus is gonna kind of just chimp down that Diablo. I wouldn't be surprised to see another healer ban here, potentially. Maybe an off-lane ban. Wait, do you have a Chen player? Chen would be so good on the top lane on this map. I think you just ban a healer here. Here it is, Rhaegar. Nexus cats have the next pick, so they will have a priority healer and Varian ban. Oh no, there's not going to be any sneaking of the enemy camps or any wind blades. Okay, this is kind of spicy. I really like it. Please bear with me as I relearn how to do casting things. And hopefully my observer will cooperate today, unlike it did yesterday for the premiere series. Greymane too? Get a puppy and a Diablo? This is amazing. Greymane is so good though. Can get onto Jaina, take the camps. I really like this draft. Though I really like this other draft as well, so they're both extremely strong. I'm not gonna play sides. Lily? Where am I? Lily Arthas. Arthas is insanely strong though in a solo lane. And we don't quite know who the solo lane is yet. Come on, Chen. I know Chen into Tychus is a little bit rough, but I'm hoping. Here's hoping. We shall see. Dun dun dun. Oh my god! They've done it! He was trying to lock Rexar. We can restart. Yeah, we'll restart. They just gave me a heart attack. I was really hoping. I wouldn't be the best into that, but I was really, really hoping. So we have a Rexar. A Rexar is gonna be the last one. Way to troll me, Shadow Guard. Way to troll me. That was like the best moment of my life. For a solid like 4 seconds there. I feel very trolled. I'm just gonna make another game. Nobody saw that, so did anybody see that? I don't think anyone saw that. I certainly didn't see that. Okay, let's just take a second to get everyone back in here. I was so sorry. My heart. I saw the murky and I had like an actual just connection. But alas, not today. Not today. Rexar is pretty dirty though. I do like Rexar. But like I think they must know what they have done to me. Not even get Lulu Deckard. I'm just letting them know that they've ruined my dreams. So we're actually gonna go into the game. It looks like everybody is readied. Okay, so we're actually gonna load into the game. We got a Rexar to round out. Let's just look at this real quick. You can see that I am still like reeling from this murky. My heart can't take this. But we are in game, so I will disappear for now. On the left side, we have the Boogan squad with Bummernot on that Anubarak, Michael on the Arthas, Campabellas on the Tokus, Mantis on that Gina, and of course on the Lily Tom Peace. And on the right side, we have the Nexus kitties with Arthur now on the Grey Mane, that guy on the Rainer, Mark Zombie on the Diablo, Lulu on the Stukov, and Shadow Guard hanging out on top as the Rexar. And that is the Nexus kits. I've been told not to zoom out while I cast. But we're going to see what happens. I've been having a little trouble with the observer mode, so we're just going to see where we're going. I do like to split this early split from the Nexus cats, so I don't think we're going to get much of a rumble in the mid lane. I think we're just going to safely soak. We see Misha just hiding on the bush up top, ready to hang out with Arthas. That's going to be a pretty tough matchup. Arthas is very good into this. I'm not gonna be able to kill Rexar, I don't think, without any problems, but Grey Mane Tychus, really difficult matchup too, especially if we have the 4-man rotation. I do like the 4-man rotation of Boogan squad. That's how I would roll this, especially with the Jaina. You could just so safely rotate all together, try to get some ganks, clear the waves really quickly, never get caught out. But there is some merit with splitting the entire time too. You never miss a wave. So I'm really excited to see this. I just think Grey Mane is in a little bit of trouble here if the 4-man rotation catches them too far out soaking the wave. But we do see the siege camp being picked up by Nexus cats. Actually, both of them being picked up now. Boogan squad's picking up their first siege camp as well. And that is gonna probably even out mid lane. I don't think either team is going to get much out of this, but it's great to start getting the camps out so early, especially when we're going to see Rexar start taking camps later and maybe trying to create a lot of pressure during the objectives. The first objective is going to be top, of course, and we'll see what type of Punisher it will be very shortly. That shall be announced soon. A mid-brawl? All of the Blizzard on Diablo, but Diablo, it has a lot of health, so he's gonna walk away without any harm to himself. And we do see the free clearing of the camps. Nothing's really happening. Grey Mane's still soaking bot. Actually got a little bit of damage on the gate here, and Boogan squad actually got a little damage on the gate in mid, so this is actually a pretty even in terms of structure damage. And it looks like Rexar's actually doing a really good job against the Arthas. Arthas is actually a little bit in trouble, but he will get out because he is Arthas. We do see a camp being taken bot by the 3-man of the Boogan squad, so Grey Mane's gonna have to clear this before he can even go up. So this is gonna stop the rotation, or you're gonna risk, okay, they're just gonna let it go, maybe take a little bit of tower damage and maybe a little bit of fort damage. But we do have the camp coming out, the bruiser camp coming out on the side of Nexus cats, which should give them a little bit of an advantage up top. That is a very strong camp. When left by itself, it can do such crazy damage. We have the burrow and the stuns from Anubarak coming out. There's a lot of damage going down onto Mark Zombie. And Diablo will be the first to fall. He does not have his souls, so he is not coming back for about 15 seconds. That is okay. It's pretty even in terms of the shrine control. We do see that bot lane is still being pushed though, so that's going to be some tower damage. And here goes a lot of damage out on the Rexar. That's how you do it. You ignore Misha and Rexar will just fall. So this will be the first shrine going over to Boogan squad unless something crazy happens right now, but it looks like Nexus cats are just splitting off, soaking as much as they can before the Arcane Punisher comes down the top lane. And we will be seeing that shortly. Bot lane is pretty much all taken care of. They don't have to worry about losing much more to this camp. But it did do a good amount of damage on the gate and the tower. I actually like this split, having Rexar push a little bit on bot while everyone deals with the Punisher on top. It is baited and it is already taking a significant amount of damage. It's not going to get much unless we see a big push here or a death. It looks like trying to put everything onto that Diablo again, but we have Stukov pressing the D, getting everyone back up to full health. It looks like okay, we're gonna see the first fort fall, so this is a very advantageous Punisher for Boogan squad. Mark Zombie going down, still does not have his soul, so he will be back in about 20 seconds. That was very well played on the side of Boogan squad. I'm surprised that a fort went down there, but it does make sense. They did have Rexar soaking. You want to be close to 10. You'd rather give up, I'd say I'd rather give up a fort than be down 10s for the next objective or the next fight. That is a very difficult position to be in. But we do see most of the camps are up or coming up. Bot camp is 5 seconds. And we're just going to see a trade here, once again, of the camps, mid-siege camps, and these will probably be cleared. Okay, it looks like Rexar is actually giving up on that, doesn't want to be rotated on. They want to focus on 10s, which is a smart idea. Both teams trying really hard to get to that ult advantage. And we actually see the Bruiser camp being picked up on the side of Boogan squad. So that is going to push pretty hard down top lane. Gravey's going to have to take care of that relatively quickly. But we do have some time before the next shrine is announced, so it's not a problem. Rexar opting to take the bot camp instead of the mid lane camp. And we do see another fight going out. Looks like it is a 5v4 though, so Nexus cats are going to have to be very, very careful here to avoid losing anyone before that 10 advantage. It looks like both teams are going to actually hit 10 at a similar pace. We have Boogan squad a little bit further ahead, so Nexus cats might have to give up a little bit of this fort. I don't see them going in. Let's see, we have pretty normal ults. And that is going to be a dead Diablo, but we have 10s coming out from the Nexus cats as well. Hyperion goes out. Wailing Swipe. Stukov is down. And that is a 2-0. 3-0 on the side of Boogan squad. They are playing very well in these rotations. They're choosing fights extremely well. And that is a few dead kitties. Now we have the next shrine coming up. It looks like it is a Mortar Punisher. Potentially. That one, at least that one is not as strong. This going mid lane, the only lane that Nexus cats still have a fort in. So if they lose this, it should... it's actually bot lane. I am losing my mind here. Bot lane, it's going to go straight on to keep. So this one's actually very important for Nexus cats. It is confirmed Mortar Punisher. And we have camps pushing in each lane. The juicy wave on the bottom. Look at that wave. And we will see a fight here. All of the ults are down except for Jugs. This is going to be a really tough fight. But we do see Arthas is very low. And Arthas will be the first to fall. And everyone on the side of Nexus Cats is very healthy. So they're going to re-engage here. Have the Tychus. Lightning Breath comes out. And will that secure another kill? It will not. Oh no, Greymaine's super low. Has to back up, but we do see that Stukov healing up. Everyone will be okay. We do have everyone back though. Arthas is coming back and it's very, very close a race right here. So I think they're going to be re-engaging with that Ring of Frost, that beautiful Ring of Frost. Looks like Rexar is in trouble. And Rexar will go down. Odin comes out, so now Nexus Cats have to back out. Diablo getting away with like 4 health? 189 health. And this Punisher is going straight for keep. We do see a Nubarak though top clearing that camp out, so there is a bit of time where it will be a 5v4. This is the best you can ask for while down almost a talent. And Sandragosa goes out, stunning that fort, trying to get some more damage onto it. That Punisher, though, is already half health. I don't think that we're going to see this keep go down. Hyperion very well placed, making everyone from Boogan Squad back up, but it looks like they're re-engaging right now, maybe trying to secure this keep. And I think they have it. It looks like they might get it. No, that Lightning Breath has confirmed that they will be backing out. And that should be a safe keep for now. No, so Greymane will go down. And so will this keep, I believe. Goodbye, Misha. That was a very tough loss. Mark in trouble. Are we gonna see going for game one? Is Boogan Squad gonna try to win here? They are very low on mana. They are losing a lot of health. I think they back up here. It's very hard to go to core without mana. And we do have a shrine that was announced mid. It is going to... Well, mid will be the next one, which is kind of a safe objective for each of the teams. There are forts on both sides in that lane. It looks like you're just getting camps taken. Boogan Squad is cleaning up all of the camps, trying to put more pressure in each of the lanes, trying to maybe get some cata pressure and camps in the bot lane. And we just see we do have some time. 13 has been... We are in the same talent tier, so they could wait. I would like to see a fight before 16. I think that would be very, very smart to take a fight before 16, just because you do not want to be down 16 advantage and losing a shrine. So I'm expecting to see a fight very soon here. And once I said that they both have forts in the mid lane, here comes Boogan Squad trying to change that. We do have all the ults up except for Greymane, so... And Cindergosa. Here comes the Ring of Frost. Does catch two people in the Ring of Frost, but Jugs comes out to save Tom. And Diablo is in that web wrap. He will be okay. Peg is popped Odin, and that is just very destructive. This is a fort. Curse Bullet comes out, but does not secure that kill on the Anubarak. This is a tough situation to be in. Fortunately, nobody was lost, so there can be one more team fight on the objective. Nobody has their ults up, but as we know, a lot of these ults are very, very low cooldowns. I feel like we're gonna see another fight shortly, or we're just gonna see Nexus Cats give it up. Not try to fight down 16s. Just soak. Try to defend on the keep. Maybe get a pick. And that looks like what they're doing right now. Boogan Squad secured 16s. They're at a huge advantage here for this next shrine. It is a frozen Punisher. But Boogan Squad wants a fight. They are up 16. They know that they have the advantage and they want to use it. Jaina a little bit in trouble here. Gonna get out. That was a beautiful, beautiful ice block. Very well played there. Lulu seems to be in trouble. Press a flailing strike. Make it hurt a little bit less, but unfortunately does not get out. And we do see Odin popped, trying to get some damage onto this keep wall. But Boogan Squad is going to back up, get this free objective. Nexus Catch just has to hope for a really good fight on keep. Just trying to get 16 before that objective is capped. They have a little bit of time. If they could catch out this noob rock, though, then they will have a huge advantage. I don't think a noob sees them. And it looks like that's exactly what they are doing. But Boogan Squad is reacting, trying to take this fight. And the camp is secured by the Nexus Cats. Frozen Punisher marching towards mid-keep. Fortunately for the Nexus Cats, the Frozen Punisher isn't the strongest Punisher. So this is something, if they can knock down the Punisher very quickly, they might be able to defend this. They will probably be losing this keep. Almost definitely losing this keep, but they do have a chance to take one more team fight. They are almost 16, but it looks like Mark is in trouble, and Mark is going down. Also, Misha is a bit in trouble, and Lulu getting rooted by that Jaina, and Lulu will go down as well. Will we see Boogan Squad go for the win here? They are losing health. Raymond is doing a very good job knocking down the health of the enemy, but it looks like game 1 is going to go to Boogan Squad. There you have it, folks. Game 1 of the series going to Boogan. And we'll just show the stat screen. Make sure everyone sees what was happening during that game. I'm sure I missed a lot of cool things during it. Here are the stats, everybody, and we'll update that score to make sure we have an updated version of 1-2 Boogan Squad. And now we're just gonna... Hello, I am back. We're gonna look at my face while I find out where we are going next, what we want next. Just asking to see what Nexus Cats is going to want if they want first pick our map. Should only be a few seconds. And then we'll get into the second game. I do like how the rotations, I think the biggest difference in that game were the rotations. We did see that 4-man rotation from Boogan Squad from the very beginning, allowing them to easily get Alterac. We're going to Alterac, friends. I'm so excited. Not seen many Alterac games either. So we are once again gonna see Boogan taking first pick. Or being given first pick because the Nexus Cats are electing to take Alterac for the next round. So really cool. I think this is very big on team fights. You can even ignore the objective if you're doing a lot of team fights. A lot of good team fights. If you have a lot of good team fights and a lot of boss control. Maybe we'll see another Rexar for boss control. That's always very... That's awesome when Rexar's just stealing boss and no one realizes that he's even there. That's what I'm hoping to see. What else? I did really like seeing the Diablo come out, Greymane. I think Jaina was a very, very instrumental piece of that victory. It was letting out a lot of damage every single fight. Thank you, Colby, for that follow. I really appreciate it. I'm sure you'll see this in 2 minutes and be like, huh? Why is she saying my name? Because you're a good person. And that's why I'm saying your name. Take that. Now, I also think that there's a huge chance that the Nexus Cats are once again gonna troll me by picking Murky and then saying they want Rexar again. So I have to keep my heart ready for all of the disappointment that I just had to deal with in that one moment. Um, but thank you all for coming. We have a lot of people in here. Who do you want to win? Shout it in the chat. Shout it all in the chat. So this is going to be a best of 3. So we might even have, maybe we have 2 more games left. We might. See. See if the teams are ready. We are going into Alterac Pass. As I mentioned before, really cool map, a lot of cool strategies. Getting the bosses on this map, really important if you're gonna lose the objectives. So you can even skip the objectives all together in order to get the bosses. But I'm hoping for like a Sylvanas. Sylvanas is very, very strong here. I haven't seen Sylvanas yet. I am ready. That Atla? Thank you for that follow. Starting the game! If it lets me. And we are back into the draft of Alterac. Boogan is up 1 map. I wouldn't be surprised to see similar bans here. Anna, a really good ban. I think Johanna might also be banned. Again, a very good map. Very good wave clear from Johanna. Very good lines. But yeah, there is that Anna ban and the Anubarak ban. Anubarak was very, very difficult to deal with in that last game. So I am not surprised by the Anubarak ban at all. See what else? I think this is gonna be a Johanna ban. I think it's just gonna be something we consistently ban here. I may be wrong. I wouldn't mind being wrong. I just think that it's something. Oh, interesting. Jaina did so much for them last game. Maybe they're going for a juicer mage here. Are we gonna see a KTZ? Come on, KTZ. My boy, Mark. And Diablo band. We're trying to choke out some. First pick Johanna, that is not surprising. Johanna is an insanely strong tank. Pretty good at engages. Pretty good on this map because it requires a lot of wave clear. And then of course the blind if we see any Rainer or Sala. Like it. Name all of the auto attackers right now. Rainer Tyrande. That. Ooh, I really like the Tyrande. If we can see Lulu hitting insane stuns in the objective spots, that's going to be a game changer. Huge game changer. Here I'm expecting some big damage, maybe a healer, so that I can't get banned out with healers. And there's the Sylvanas that I spoke about. Very good on this map, able to disable those towers and those forts. Especially when you're pushing with the objective, it can be pretty painful, or when you're pushing with the boss especially, extremely painful.
Alright!
Alright! You just scared me, friends. Thank you, Joe Zombie and Deadline, for those raids. I'm sorry, your ears in 2 minutes are gonna be so abused, and I'm sorry. I'm very sorry, everybody. But thank you for those raids. Okay, the Stukov and the Varian bands makes sense. The Varian can take those bosses so very easily with those wind blades. Welcome everybody new. Orphea! Haven't seen Orphea in a while. That's pretty juicy. Juicy is the word of the day. And Abathur. Is this a solo heal Abathur?
Let's save some lives.
Lieutenant Morales. That's very interesting. I wonder if it's just to hat Thrall, make Thrall extremely powerful. Round this out here with a Chen. Can I see a Chen? Can you not troll me again with a murky pick? I will cry. Imperious. There you have it. Lots of swords, lots of flips, lots of stuns. On the other side, we've got lots and lots of damage. There is a lack of CC, though, on the side of Boogan squad. So if this is... I mean, this is the chance to take it to game 3. I think. If you're gonna take it to game 3, this would be your opportunity. Especially with the stun lock. If you do it correctly. Just flop them over. Tyrande stun. Imperious stab. That is a dead whoever you flip. Maybe not Johanna. Johanna might be safe from that. But both teams have a lot of wave clear. We are going into the game. We have loaded up here. And we have Tom Peace on that Abathur. We have Bummernut on the Morales. We have Michael on the Johanna. Campbella's on the Sylvanas. And we have Thrall already top. Played by Mantis. On the side of... that's the Boogan squad. On the side of the Nexus Cats, we have... Are we going to see a solo Orphea? Artha now on bot with Orphea? No, I'm being trolled again. That guy on the Rainer. Firash is played by Mark Zombie. Tyrande is played by Lulu. And of course, Imperius played by Shadowguard. And that is the Nexus Cats. We might keep it zoomed this time, friends. I'm just kidding. We're zooming out. Because I am a terrible observer. Please flame. But are we going to have a mid-skirmish this time? I feel like we will not. I've been like, I keep asking for a mid-skirmish and I'm never going to get what I want. But the Orphea, Soul Lane Orphea is very interesting to me. I don't know if I would put anyone else there though. Maybe the Rainer, depending on who's against. But Orphea is very good with wave clear. Thrall Imperius is going to be a pretty good matchup, I believe. I think that can go either way. But we do see the 4-man rotations once again. Well, 3-man rotations with the Abathur sitting bot from Boogan squad. And the Sylv Orphea battle on bot lane. That should be pretty even. They both do a significant amount of damage. Do we have anything strange in terms of talents? Does not look like it. And we do have, oh my goodness, Mantis getting hatted. Just shreds Shadowguard. And that's why you pick Abathur. You can just hat anybody and make them a powerhouse. Artha now holding his own against the 3 bot lane. Ace in the hole. Yeah, these are all pretty typical at the moment. We do have pressurized glance though from Abathur. Does not have build yet. Maybe we'll see a change in that. Maybe it's just going to be a very push build Abathur. Mines everywhere. If we can get a crazy minefield, that would be really fun. What a wave in mid lane. The camps on this map are pretty strong and they do recharge very quickly. So it's good to pick these up early. We do see Nexus Cats getting extremely aggressive and trying to get some damage done. It's a 180 from last game where we saw the Nexus playing a little bit more passive. So I do like the aggression, the change up. Last game didn't work. Might as well change something new. And everyone is low here. This is a very dangerous fight, but everyone's gonna walk away, heal up. They're all just still hanging out top, trying to get some damage on the top towers. If he can do that, then it sets them up very nicely for a boss later on. We still have the battle between Sylph and Orphea on bot lane. Very difficult battle, but our first objective is coming up on the bottom. Abathur is body soaking top lane. So Nexus has got to be a little bit careful just because they're going to lose out on a little bit of soak. Being that they do not have someone in a lane sitting there. And it looks like Imperius is a little bit low, but he is going to walk away. Still also got low in that engage, but of course Medic was there to just heal up. She is running low on energy though, so nobody's going to be able to get healing for quite a few seconds. Mark Zombie is in trouble, but he is walking away, and Syl will be the first to fall. Shadow Guard, no mana, no health for the last 5 minutes. What a very nice engage by both teams actually, but that is a 1-0 in favor of the Nexus Cats. And it looks like they're going to be able to channel for the first moments of the first objective. This is pretty easy to stop if they are able to get everyone back with full health. We do still see that Mark Zombie is very low health, but of course that is Garrosh, so he has an insane amount of armor at this moment. Everyone from Nexus Cat's super low. They're gonna have to back up for now, heal up. They have time. There's a whole 30 seconds in which they can just come back, get help, try to re-engage. Both teams are 7s. As I said, Abathur up top, he is pushing. He's actually doing quite a bit of damage to this ball up here. So we're gonna have to see Nexus Cats pay attention to that. But Michael, looks like Johanna is completely out of mana, so I'm not sure that he's gonna even be able to use shield. So this might be a very dangerous engage for Boogan. Yeah, Bella's very, very low on that Sylv. Johanna does fall. She's unable to use her D in order to get away because of that low mana. The one thing about Johanna that's very rough, sometimes you run out of mana if you're playing very well and not dying. Look at this, the Gay is actually almost down on the top lane. Abathur's doing a beautiful job there. But we will see the first objective going over to Nexus Cats. And we'll see what they're going to be able to do with this. They are a little bit behind in XP. We do see a split right now from Boogan. We only have 2 bot, but it looks like there's going to be a hard push bot, maybe to try to get more pressure in that bot lane, where they can maybe get boss if they win a team fight. But Shadow Guard is taking so much damage. He is able to get out, and we will see Sharonda healing up. But this is a lot of damage coming out from that Sylv. An insane amount of damage coming out from that Sylv, and we do see Nexus Cats retreating. They're not going to be able to get anything from this bot lane. Maybe this tower will be finished off. They are not going to be able to get fort damage in the bot lane. We do see a little bit of fort damage in mid though, so it's not a completely pointless objective. Abathur is able to completely wipe out the top lane. All in all, that objective wasn't that strong. It is an early objective though, so they will scale a little bit as it goes on. Fortunately for Nexus Cats, they were unable to just take that advantage and roll with it, especially with the XP difference because of that ABBA soaking for so long. So we do see that Boogan is actually up 10s right now, and Nexus Cats is just trying to catch up on level. With Garrosh on bot lane. Garrosh is the solo laner. We'll see what happens here. They cannot engage. Nexus cats cannot engage without tens. The next objective, there's quite a bit of time before that. We do have camps coming out in mid lane. We'll see if there's a little bit of poking in this lane, but it looks like Imperius took a little bit of damage up top and now just wants to save soak to 10, but does have to be careful because that is a lot of health missing. And they do not want to give up any more soak. They're just waiting for that Rainer rotation. And it looks like this huge push mid lane from Boogan squad. And Mark Zombie is in trouble. Will he get taken out? No, that was a huge turnaround. The Hyperion came out and that just wrecked everybody. Mixed with the Orvia ult. Oh my goodness, Eternal Feast on top of Hyperion is disgusting, folks. Please, please, everybody, think of a name. I just saw Saspa being sassy. Everyone think of a name for the Eternal Feast and the Hyperion. I want to see them. I will read them after the stream. We do have 11 for each team now. Next objective is up. Some siege camps are up. Are we going to see them both taken before this objective happens? I don't know if we're going to see it taken on the side of Boogan squad. But we do have a little bit of pressure mid lane for the Nexus cats. We'll see how this fight goes. Boogan squad is a little bit closer to 13, so if there's going to be a fight, Nexus cats is hoping for it to be right now. The best chance they have. We do see a copy of Thrall broken. Starfall. It's like the circle of death. Starfall on Eternal Feast. And when it's up Hyperion, that is just the circle death of nightmares. And then, of course, with the taunt, and that Imperius is also there, just making it the deadliest geometry on the planet. And we will see this objective going over to Nexus cats once again. This will get them 13s. They will be able to take a fight. Boogan squad is gonna get their teams right before. Maybe they'll try to re-engage, but there is not enough time to stop this as of right now. But Abathur, of course, is soaking bot lane. So there is a slight XP advantage on the side of Boogan squad. Up top, Johanna just hanging out by herself up top, trying to defend top lane. I think this is going to be at least a fort, if not two. It's getting harder to defend these as they will scale in power. And this is a 5 versus 2, 3 up top right now. Because Thrall is trying to deal with bot lane. This is not the best situation to be in for Boogan squad, and that Morales is just demolished by the circles of death. Circles, circles everywhere. And that will be the first fort of the game. It looks like we have a lot of damage on mid fort as well, but Nexus cats are just going for it. They're gonna try to get down this keep wall. If they get down the keep wall, they do have a win condition. Hyperion comes out. There is one circle. Do we have any other circles available? We do have Starfall available, so we will probably see that coming out very shortly if they choose to keep engaging here. But no, it looks like they're going to try to disengage, wait for a little bit of a safer time to take that keep. But that was a very well played objective. We do have Abba doing a really good job still, keeping the lanes pushed out. Got his work cut out for him now, though, with top lane getting pushed in a lot. But I think we're just going to see very, very calm play until 16s. Still rotating up. We have not seen a boss play this entire game. I'm wondering why we have not seen a boss gone for. They are very powerful, and once you start getting those keeps down, that core starts to become weaker. Like Garrosh as he gets health back. Less and less armor. Are we actually gonna see a fight? It's 15s for both teams. We're almost at 16s. Nexus Cats has a little bit of an advantage. And no, it looks like we are gonna disengage. Neither team really wants to fight right now. Just easy clear the camps. Will we see a boss play ever? No. Ronda is checking that just to make sure. But we have next objective on bot once again. So I'm expecting to see a fight very, very shortly once 16s are grabbed by either team. And both will have 16s by the time of this objective. This is a very sassy play by the Nexus Cats to try to bait out that copy. And it did work. But we do have arrow coming up from Sylvanas is not enough because the circle of death. The Venn diagram of death, basically, has wiped out both the tank and the healer. And this is going to be another very free objective. We'll see. I'm going with the Venn diagram of death, folks. Because it's a triple circle. And Garrosh is the common denominator. This should be a free objective. I don't see a re-engage until Morales is back up, but they might just see Soak. Avatar is pushing top lane. That might be a dead fort right there. I don't think Nexus Cats cares. They're looking more for keeps at this point. And I think they're gonna probably push bottom with this advantage if I had to guess. 10 seconds left. We're not gonna see a turnaround. There's no way that this is defended. No way. I like to believe, but I do not believe that this can be defended. It looks like everyone's just still hanging on this choke point. Will we see top lane? Top lane is pushed in by the Avatar, so I'm not sure that's the best lane to push. But they are going top lane. It looks like they are just very much into top lane since that keep wall is down. So this will march straight to the keep once they clear up the lane. And this actually gives Boogan squad time to clear up mid lane and probably a little bit of bot lane. So they're going to have a very good chance to defend this keep up top. I think that the keep will fall, however, I don't know if this can be game. Here comes one of the circles. And that is going to be a dead Morales. And it looks like we do have... Was that the Venn diagram again? I thought I heard the, Oh, that was a copy. Okay, that was a copy. I thought I went crazy. I was like, I swear I heard Nano. Okay, so it's just the Orphea that went down, but that is one keep. Bot keep has taken a little bit of damage. I swear, everyone, I am awake. I've been awake this entire time. I totally knew that was a clone. Well, we still have a fort up. Boogan Squad still has a fort up in mid lane. That is pretty pog. And they are going for this boss down bot. There are, what, 10 seconds? Is this just a bait? There's 10 seconds before Orphea is up. I think Nexus Cats can come over to this and try to defend, but I'm not sure they're gonna make it in time. There's just way too much damage from that Sylve and the Thrall. But Mark is here, trying to throw people off of the point. And I think they're just gonna give this. I don't think they can get in there in time. Looks like they tried but are unable to succeed in getting this boss. But this should only be a fort. It is not too big of a deal unless there are deaths on the side of Nexus Cats. We do have a camp on the side of Nexus Cats just charging down mid lane, so that might be a dead fort very shortly. It looks like Nexus Cats are just gonna back up, let the boss come to them. That makes sense. They don't want to fight out behind the walls. This is potentially a keep if Nexus Cats loses any of their members, which will really even up the advantage here, even up the structural advantage. And there comes one circle just to get the Boogan squad to back off. Very smart use of the Hyperion. And we're gonna see the objective spotting. Up top, all members are alive. We have about half of the ults in the game up right now. No, it's just 3 down. I am a dirty liar. So, we are just gonna get the siege camps taken by both teams. A quality casting material right there. Calling yourself a liar halfway through the cast. But we do have another prisoner camp up. 20s are obtained by Boogan Squad, so this is a free objective until 20s are taken from Nexus Cats. And I think they're just taking this boss maybe to beat Boogan Squad. Maybe they think they can do it fast enough, but no, they will be backing up. They don't want to start any trouble. They will be 20s very shortly, so this should be a very, very even fight. In about 2 seconds, and it is an even fight now. Don't have anything too crazy, I don't think. We do have not indestructible from Johanna, so Johanna is a little bit more vulnerable here. So we do see the clone coming out on the thrall. Now it is back to a 4v4 with the hat. Garrosh goes down. Orphea goes down. That was a very good exchange on the side of Boogan Squad. If they are able to secure this objective, it is quite possibly game on bot lane. They do have a lot of damage there. That guy just hanging out bot trying to push this giant wave in, if possible. And we're getting a steal on the siege camp on the side of Boogan Squad. They're trying to get as much pressure as possible, and that was so much damage that just went out there by the Imperious. This insane amount of damage, but there is lane pressure in every single lane for Abathur to deal with, so he's not going to be able to hat someone without losing a little bit of siege on both the top and the bottom lane. It looks like we have Boogan Squad prepping to go. I'm not sure. Are we going mid lane? We're going to try to go through the fort? No, we're going straight for that keep wall. Let's see, we do have clone back up, so we might see a clone coming out very shortly. I actually do have a split, so Sylva's actually mid lane with Thrall. Not much is going to be done on top. This is a very interesting decision to go through the fort. Maybe they're just trying to regroup, avoid the circle of the Venn diagram of death. This should be a keep, if not 2 keeps here. If there is a kill, this could possibly even be game. Mark is in trouble, but the Venn diagram comes out and everybody dies. That is 1 for 1. And a clone. And looks like the keep on bot is down. So the armor on the core is even for both sides. This is anybody's game now. Could go either way. What do we think, friends? A little bit of damage onto the core. It's not going to do anything though. That core will regen. Not needed to worry about that too much. But Avatar's doing a really good job pushing these lanes back out. We had a lot of lanes pushed over to Boogan's side. But now, it's a very even game. We do see a bit of damage on mid fort on the side of Nexus Cats and on bot fort on the side of Boogan. So what are we actually gonna see here? It's very dangerous to take a fight, but it is 4v4. I was looking at absolutely nothing. Sylv does have trait available. Are we gonna see Sylv trying to take trait on this keep? No, they're just trying to easily siege down this keep as quick as possible, and it looks like they're gonna get it. So that leaves the core extremely vulnerable. And a next objective is spawning in 15 seconds. So this is a very dangerous spot for both teams to be on. But everybody is up. All of the ults are up. I think whoever wins this next fight wins this game. So there's a lot of pressure. And we do see boss being taken by Boogan. But Nexus Cats knows exactly where they are. I'm planning on invading this. Probably with their Venn diagram. And this is the fight that will determine everything. This is a really hard position to be in because yes, Nexus Cats got that fort, but it was a 5-0 on the side of Boogan Squad. So that looks like they are gonna skip the objective, go straight to core, see if they can take it down. It does have significantly less armor, so this should be game 2, going over to Boogan Squad. That was a very, very tough game. We will show the stats real quick. That was such a close game. That was a really, really fun game to cast. Very close. As you can see, Svanis did a significant amount of damage, but so did Orphea. And that was very close in kills, 9-11. So this was an insanely close game. I'm very excited that I got to cast this one because it was just like so close. I'm sorry, everybody. My alarm. I thought I turned that off. This has been pro casting strats here. I've done this one whole time. But anyway, everybody, that was very, very fun. I'm very happy that those games are pretty close. Congratulations to Boogan. It was very, very well played by both teams, though. That last game was absolutely insane. It could have gone either way so many times. And the Venn diagram of death is now my favorite combo. So, honestly, I think there will never be any combo that can beat that amount of damage. But again, very, very, very well played. It was a best of 3, so unless I'm incorrect, no, that is a best of 3. And that was really cool. That was really cool. I was very excited to cast that one. I think that we do have a very, very cool person. Let's see. I think Bahamut is actually still streaming a lot of the Nexus Gaming series. So I'm going to throw it over to Bahamut. But thank you, everybody, for watching. This was incredibly fun. I'm so honored to be casting these teams. I am back on Tuesday. Maybe I might be back this weekend. I am back on Tuesday with another Div C match. So if you liked what you saw here, I am back on Tuesday with that Div C match. And I am going to toss it over to Bahamut. Please give him some love. He's an amazing caster. I've worked with him so many times, and he's just an overall amazing man. So make sure you say hi to him. Be nice. Or don't be nice and then blame me. But no, be nice. Don't listen to me.